Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back.
Pangit. All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back for another podcast. My name is Dan,
And I'm Iman.
and we are the Man Podcast. For tonight, we're just gonna be with you again for another video, and whatever comes up, comes out.
Speaking of what comes up,
Yeah.
something just came up in mind.
No, not nice.
So, I've been watching some podcasts.
Is it really podcast?
Not necessarily, but well, kind of.
Kind of podcast.
But
Okay.
it's on TikTok.
All right. Yeah.
So, there was this one where they just read some threads.
Yeah.
So, I'm going to ask you a question based off it. Let's say in this scenario, you are sort of dating a girl or
Mhm.
dating someone, and let's say you establish that you guys like each other, but you haven't said the big word, and you haven't said you love her, right?
Mhm.
And you're like, oh, I'm thinking of, like, in your head, obviously you're thinking that, you want to tell her that you love her, so you muster up the courage. You end up telling her that you like her. Oh, you love her, sorry.
Okay.
Right? And you tell her, let's say in person, let's not be, say over text, but let's say in person, you tell her that you love her, right? So you go up to her. I don't know how the scenario works, but let's just say in the scenario you tell her you love her, and she says to you, I love your honesty.
What kind of person will say, "Oh, I love your honesty"? Oh.
Keep in mind that this person is the person that you're like low-key,
Yeah, true.
not low-key, but like,
Not literally.
you guys like each other.
I
And
mean,
you
like-
guys are sort of,
Why is the person gonna say, "Oh, I love your honesty"?
maybe the person doesn't love you.
That means
They just like you,
they just like you, eh?
but they haven't developed that
Yeah, that kind of like,
love.
yeah. So how you can? I think you just gonna like, you just wanna get sucked by the by the floor, eh? Just like, gonna say like this, like this. It's gonna be hard, bro. Oh, that sucks, eh?
Honestly, I think the only thing that you can do is act like it's all good.
Nah. You know what?
Nah, you
When the person said, "Oh, I love your honesty," by the way, April's Fools. It's April,
but
yeah.
it's not April.
Yeah, you
But
wanna
it's not
do it on
Yeah.
April because you wanna try to like, oh yeah, April Fools, bro, yeah. To make
But
it
you
like
can't-
come
no, you
come
can't-
back
you
to that,
can't- You
yeah.
can't time it on April, right?
Okay, let's say it's not on April, so you're just gonna say, bro, you
Honest,
yeah.
no, honestly, how do you react in that situation? Like you just have to act like it's all good, but deep inside, ouch.
Yeah, you definitely
know?
like definitely crushing you. But it is what it is, you know. You try to tell the
Would
person
you-
that you like that person, but love her that person, but it's not always.
Would you see her differently?
Well, of course you will definitely see her differently because like after that you muster up the courage and stuff like that, and you thought you have the chance, but at the end blown out,
No, but you're already
close, really close.
no. Like you already like each other, but she just doesn't.
Feel
Maybe she
this-
just doesn't use the love.
Not
word.
not ready yet.
Yeah, but obviously the way she worded it was, "I love your honesty." Maybe it's that way, or maybe she just faked it the whole time and she never actually liked you.
For real.
Which in that case, honestly,
Yeah.
you just leave.
You're gonna leave.
Well, no, but if you find out that she's faked it the whole time, you kind of have to leave,
True. Yeah.
because if it's never been real,
Mm-hmm.
then yeah, you have to leave.
Yeah. I
I
mean,
think
like
you have to leave.
like what we always saying, it depends on the situation. Like if the person really doesn't just want, is not ready yet, well, of course you have to respect that person's decisions. I mean, you try to tell to that person, but don't be like kind of like after that you're expecting something. Yeah, well, of course you're waiting for something, but if it doesn't like what you imagine or what you
Mm-hmm.
see, then just go with your life. I mean, like not every battle can be won.
But there's a difference between she's not ready for
Yeah.
to say love.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It depends.
Or-
Yeah.
There's a difference between that and the fact that she says that she's faked it the whole time.
Yeah. Cause like
There's a whole difference there.
yeah.
That's a whole different like ballpark,
Yeah.
right?
Cause like there's kind of like people like they just want you around, but they don't wanna really commit to you. You know what I mean?
Mm.
They just want you to be by their side.
For
For
company.
company,
Yeah.
for comfort,
Mm.
but they don't really see you as that. You know what I mean?
Mm-mm-mm. Yeah.
So you have maybe for people like, yeah, try to like be clear with that when you meet someone and then they're like that and stuff like that. They might give you like mixed signals and stuff like that, but you need to like be front with it, like be straight with it, like, oh, I think I'm developing something like this. If you don't see me as like this, then what are we? Because sometimes you're just waiting for the right time, but I don't know, maybe it really depends. And people, a lot of people, definitely, I've been one of them, Yeah, I can say I'm one of them. Broke my heart, broke my wallet, broke my knees.
Back
We were
to
going back, again,
back
broken
to.
knees. Say, but yeah, I mean, like I've been there. But what I did is like, oh yeah, I just accept the fact that that person doesn't really see me as such, and I just move on with my life. Like it is what it is. I
Well, yeah,
mean,
you have no
yeah,
really other option.
be realistic about it. Like not every part of your life is like a drama or a K drama. Like oh, you're gonna be like oh, I'm gonna be in my room, just gonna don't want to eat and stuff like that. I mean, like you can do it for like a day or two, but move on with your life.
Mm.
Not every time you have to like just chill. I mean, like not chill. You just sit there and do nothing. Be better next time, maybe. Not try to find fault in you or like what's wrong with me. Why I'm not being chosen. You know, why am I not being loved back? Try to be better. You know, just I think that's the best part. That's the best advice I could give. Try to be better for yourself, not for that person,
Mm.
not for other people.
Mm-hmm.
Because some people they become depressed when that thing happen.
True, true.
Yeah.
Well,
So
that got a bit deep
yeah,
for a first idea.
first idea, yeah.
Okay, while you were talking,
Yeah.
I had another idea.
Mm-hmm.
This is not meant to be deep, but I just want to
Yeah.
ask you,
Yeah.
right? And don't make it.
No, I'm
You
gonna
know,
make it.
don't-
Yeah, no, I'm
you
gonna
know.
make it. Yeah, it's personal.
So-
Go.
So, let's say
Yeah.
you confess to a girl. So you haven't told her that you have feelings for her or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
right? And let's say in this situation, you go in person and you're in like a group hangout.
Yeah.
Let's say you're in a group hangout. You go up to her and you tell her that you like her. Let's just say, very basic, right?
Yeah.
And then let's say she walks off, right?
Mhm.
Just think about it. You're in the situation.
Okay, I'm
You're in a group.
imagining it. Okay.
You're in a-
Let's go. Keep it
Right?
coming. Yes.
and then she comes back with her group of friends
Oh yeah.
and she tells you, tell them what you just told me.
Oh. No way. No way.
I think I'd
I-
walk off.
Yeah, I walk off as well.
I would just walk
Because
off.
like, what kind of person would do that? You know,
I
if
I'd
you're
walk
not,
off,
if
I
you're
would-
not, yeah,
I'd move country.
I move planet.
I'd go to Mars or something.
But if something like that happened, hey, this kind of like, oh, I'd know this person wrong.
Huh?
Because like if you like the person, of course you wouldn't be like you would see what kind of person she is, you know. So if she's that kind of person, then of course I wouldn't like her from the beginning.
No, but let's say like she's been hiding it, right? She's
Oh
been,
yeah,
like,
faking
like,
the
for
whole thing
time.
for
Let's
for
just
the
say,
two
like,
of you. Yeah.
she's been really close to you.
Yeah.
She's been like, it's just she's showing signals that
Yeah.
she's, you know,
True.
and then you end up saying, okay, you know what? Maybe she does like me back.
oh
You
yeah,
tell her you like her. She goes up to her friends. She brings them to you and tells them, or tells you, tell them what you just told me, so that all of them can laugh at you.
yeah. I'm gonna be suck. Okay.
Yeah, I'd move country, 100%.
You know what?
I would move country.
Well, my personality is kind of different. So if that happens to me, I was like, what did I say? I would just fake it. Like, what did I even say?
Or you'd act like
yeah.
you'd act all cool.
Yeah. I mean, like,
really?
bro, what are you talking about? I'm not finished talking to you. You just move out after I said that. Let me finish talking first, and then he's like,
And
yeah.
then you continue it with
yeah.
something extra.
Yeah, and then you reverse
Oh.
it back to her like, see, I'm not even like you kind of like delusional or stuff like that. You're gonna be like,
So you,
I mean, like,
I couldn't do
not,
I don't think I could do it.
I mean, like,
That
if
would
the
break
cat-
me.
yeah,
If
on the spot.
if on the spot in the moment,
Yeah,
if someone did that to me,
yeah. I mean, like, that's not for everybody. I mean,
I don't
I can say it now, maybe, but once I'm there in that kind of situation, I might not.
yeah, 100%.
It depends. But if that kind of person is, if the person called her friend and stuff like that, and I was like,
I'd break under that pressure.
nah. I mean,
I
like
would
for
break.
me, I would try to. I know you're wrong. I know you're wrong, so I'm just gonna like. If you're that kind of person, then I will be that kind of person to you.
I don't think I could act cool in that situation. If someone did
I mean,
that
there's
to me,
nothing wrong with you.
I'd walk off.
Walk off, yeah.
Yeah, and
But
you'd
yeah,
have to act like nothing happened,
yeah,
but that embarrassment is always gonna be with you.
yeah, true.
You know?
But some people, even though if this kind of people, I mean, like, if they experience it, there's kind of people like they will own it.
Mm.
Yeah, you tell them what you told me. I said I like you. I said I like you. I love you. You can laugh at me and stuff like that, but that's true. That's how I feel for you.
Mm.
And if you don't like it, you don't have to be like this. You know?
No, you just have to deal with the embarrassment.
Yeah, I mean, like, cause there's consequences of why you do it. You know,
Mm.
they say love as well is like a gamble. You wouldn't know if you're gonna win if you don't compromise, if you don't gamble your heart, your feelings. You know, there's no right answer. I mean, like for other people nowadays, maybe they want to know first. Oh, do I have a chance for in this person?
Mm.
Is she gonna like say yes if I say, do you want to be my girlfriend and stuff
Oh,
like
there's
that?
always that risk.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah.
But for other people, like for me, I mean, like sometimes even though the person doesn't show anything, then but I do really like her or close to like loving her, and she's not doesn't giving me that signal like, oh yeah, I'm interested to you and then stuff like that. I mean, I learned something that if you don't risk it, you wouldn't know. So I'd
Mm.
rather risk it than not saying it, and at the end you will regret not saying it.
What's the saying? You miss 100% of the shots that you don't take.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is.
Yeah. Something like that. So it still depends. But you need to be also true to yourself. Do I really want to commit myself on this person, or it's just like just that moment? You know what I
Mm.
mean?
Yeah.
Just a fluke of moment. It's not like even like not true. I mean, like you just feel it at that moment. But are you ready to be with this person until the very end? Because like that's how I am. If I like this person, I want the person to be the
Yeah.
last one. I don't want to say, oh, I just want to be your girl. I just want you to be my girlfriend, and that's it. I haven't
Mm.
planned it yet for you to be my wife and stuff like that. So you better be careful as well on that thing.
True.
Yeah, very.
We went deep again.
Yeah, I mean we always going deep when
Let's
it comes to
not
love.
go deep.
Why not? It's a good conversation, man. We learn something. We learn stuff. We can give comment.
I don't think we're in a position to give those.
Yeah, I don't want to say give advice because like the
Ooh,
last one we say
our
our advice is kind of
terrible.
yeah, but I mean like there's nothing wrong with saying what
You think?
what you think.
Yeah, yeah.
There's nothing wrong with your own opinion.
I agree. Yeah.
And if you don't like it, then sorry,
Mm.
not sorry. Once again, because like I don't
Oh.
wanna, you know, if you don't like me, then then don't like me. You know, things like that. You know.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
As well, yeah. Let me ask you. Let me ask you this. Do I know you for first, personally, but do you feel something? Do you feel sad when there's kind of people that or like when they say something bad about you or
Of
your
course,
image?
of course.
So that
But what do you
you're-
mean? What do you mean?
I mean, like not in that, not. I mean, like you know this person, you know,
Uh huh.
and I mean, like not clearly and not 100% like close, but you know this person, but this person doesn't like you and saying things about you and stuff like this and like that. You feel affected on this kind of things?
It depends.
Yeah.
I'd say if I know the person never liked me from the start,
Yeah.
then I wouldn't get affected by it because
Yeah.
there's always been that understanding that this person doesn't like me.
Yeah. True.
But
Yeah.
let's say it's a close friend or even just a friend
Mm-hmm.
who is at the very least neutral,
Yeah.
right? And then they say stuff that's like bad about you, and
Mhm.
they talk bad about you behind your back, and you find out. Obviously, that's gonna hurt.
True. Yeah.
So I think it's situation dependent on who it is,
Yeah.
what they say, and the situation.
True.
Because, like for example, even as a joke, if people say, "Oh, you're ugly," or "You're clapped,"
Mm-hmm.
you know, but they say it as a joke. But over time, if they keep saying it as a joke, you're gonna be like, "Am I actually ugly?"
True. Yeah.
You know,
It
You're gonna be
affects
like-
you.
you're gonna be like, "Am I actually like? Do people actually think I'm like
Yeah.
below average looking?"
Yeah.
Or something like that. So it does affect you over time.
Mm-hmm.
But if the person never liked you from the start, I don't think, for me personally, it would affect me because I know that all they're gonna do is just talk bad about me. So what's
Yeah,
I don't
because
think it
you know
would.
from the beginning, you wouldn't receive any.
Mm,
it's the reverse. You will be surprised if the person say
Talk good.
talk good
right?
about you.
Like someone who hates you, and they're
Yeah.
like, you know what? This person is actually really, really smart.
Yeah,
You'd
it's
be like,
kind of
"What?"
cool. Yeah, what?
Be like, what?
Do you need something
Like,
from me?
yeah, do you need something from me? Are you trying to like get me to like you?
Yeah,
You know?
but yeah,
But-
people do change. So sometimes if they become consistent on that one, then of course you know. But yeah,
it'll affect you.
yeah,
Yeah.
like I said, I don't really. I mean, like I do care a little, but not entirely.
Yeah.
But that's how that's who am I?
Oh, I have a question.
Yeah.
Right? I think we'll do this one final question.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of like embarrassing moments, what's an embarrassing moment that you've had in your life?
Oh, there's a lot, man. I mean, like, I don't regret doing it, but I was just ask my old self, why did you even do that? Well, for me, when I was in the Philippines, I was like, in this kind of event during high school, stuff like that. You know, I do been part of like something like a beauty contest, stuff like that.
Oh my god.
You can see in my face. You
You did a
cannot see it
beauty
now.
contest.
Yeah, it's like a pageant for men and women on the
So
on
what
stage.
you were
Yeah,
beautiful.
I mean, like, no, I'm not. I'm pretty char. No, I mean, like those kind of moment, and then during the talent portion, there's the talent portion that I do singing. I serenade one of the
You serenaded someone.
someone from the crowd, like a student as well. I just like knee in front of them while singing. Oh man, why am I exposing myself?
You know that's respect.
Yeah,
That
at
is
that
no,
moment,
honestly, respect for that.
for real, at that moment, I feel proud of myself. Oh man, I'm the man.
You know, 100%. If I was there at the time,
Yeah,
I would laugh at you.
yeah. I mean,
I
everyone
would-
laughing and then
I would laugh at you.
shouting. Yeah, I mean, like, yeah, there's a lot of going on. I don't even know. Even the judges were like laughing, and then
Yeah,
you know, like the word "kilig" for them, like yeah, they're
Yeah.
blushing and stuff like that. Yeah.
yeah.
But when I come back, and then my dad was just showing it to some of you guys and then some of
Yeah.
our other friends. Like,
Yeah.
I was like, why are you even showing those videos? I was like, yeah. And then when I watched it by myself, and I was like, oh man, why did you do it? I want to go back in time. I was like, slap you in the face, and it's like, why are you doing that, bro? It's like, kind of embarrassing.
Yeah.
As a lad, yeah,
We haven't, like, in that moment, we didn't know each other yet. But if I was there,
yeah,
I would video it and laugh at you.
yeah. I know. You will.
100%.
You always take a video and then you want to show it to other people. And
I'm
then
not
make fun of you. Yeah, you're that kind of person.
Okay.
Yes. He's that kind of person. He's kind of bully. Char. You didn't know. You don't know how to reply on that one, eh?
I can't even argue.
Yeah, but that goes both ways. I do the same to him.
Yeah. He would yell. He'd laugh at me and
Yeah, I would love it even you're not in the stage.
yeah.
Yeah.
You
Oh,
just
so
laugh
you're-
at me for anything that I do.
Yeah. So how about you? What's the embarrassing moment?
I can think of one off the top of my head right now.
Yeah, what's that?
So there was this really smart kid in uni,
Yeah.
right? And he was a friend of a friend,
Yeah.
and so we ended up getting to know each other a little bit. And he was like, "Oh, I got my first C," because like C is like a passing grade,
Mm.
right? So he's usually like an A student or something like that.
Mm.
And he's like, "Oh, I got my first C," or something like that. And I was like, "Oh, what subject?" And he was like, "Quantum physics." And in my head, you know how in Marvel
Mm-hmm.
there's like, you know, in Ant-Man, there's like quantum
Physics
like
thing. Yeah.
quantum realm and all that.
Yeah.
And I was like, "Oh, that's the one in Marvel." I thought it was a joke.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know that quantum physics was a real.
Real thing for
Was
me.
a real- was a
That's the
real,
first my first thing.
subject. I didn't know it was a real topic or like a real.
I thought it was like a
thing.
make thing.
Yeah.
Make.
So obviously, I'm face to face with him, and there's like 2 other people around us. So we're like in a little group of like 4 or 5, and he's like, "Oh, I just got my first C in quantum physics," and then I laughed, and I said, "Oh, that's the one in Marvel, right?
Yeah.
That's like the made-up fictional thing that Ant-Man does." And then he looked at me with like the most blank face,
Mm-hmm.
and he's just like, "No, it's real." And I just felt like an idiot because I thought it was fake. So I was
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
"No, it's not." So I pulled out my phone and I searched up quantum physics, and it's there, and it's real.
Oh yeah. Yeah, if I was there, I'm gonna laugh
I-
at you as well.
You know, I walked off.
Did you?
I said, oh, unlucky dude, and then I said, oh, actually, I have to go, and
Yeah.
I just walked off.
You just walked off.
But I didn't know it was a real thing.
Oh man.
Like,
oh man.
what are you supposed to
If
do?
you say it to a Filipino, they will definitely laugh.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, like, well, on your case, it's still like, there's not a lot of people knows that quantum physics is real.
Mm,
Even for me as well, I
Yeah.
don't even know that. I thought it's a makeshift thing.
Yeah.
So it's understandable if you laugh at that
mm.
situation and then make fun of him or joke about him that oh yeah, that's the kind of thing. But yeah, it's a pretty embarrassing moment, but I don't think that's really bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Well,
think
it's definitely an
will.
embarrassing moment.
Yeah, for you, but yeah, for me, that's not that bad.
I hope it's not that bad.
No,
hope the person
hopefully
never
they will. They
remembers
will. They will understand it. They thought it's like not everyone knows about that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, even for me. Well, in our case, my one is the embarrassing one.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Well, the time.
The time. So we've been told we need to be going now. So it's kind of short one.
A little bit short.
A little bit short, but yeah, we would love to do more videos for you guys if you are watching or listening.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I hope you guys have fun in this little conversation, you know.
Short
And
conversation.
please give us some topic that we can talk about, you know. We're not that kind of person that we're just gonna look on something and then oh yeah, this is a good topic and stuff like that.
Oh,
We're
well,
not
I watch random
Ye-
stuff and then
yeah,
eventually,
you
but-
did, but yeah.
yeah.
But
All right.
yeah, all right, all good. How are we gonna end it though?
We'll end it here, guys.
We will end it here. Thank you for watching. We'll see you again on the next video. And
Yep. All right.
sayonara.
That was good. That was good. That was good.
Sayonara.